Welcome back to the Stream of Consciousness, everyone. I'm your host, Cyrus. Let's look at this story about a pilot who died in a fall from a hot air balloon and the passengers were carried across the state line. Oh, man. So, what happened here was that they were riding in a hot air balloon, and the 72-year-old pilot, his name was Brian Boland of Post Mills, Vermont. There was some sort of malfunction with the balloon, and when it touched the ground, it ended up tipping over and one of the four passengers fell out along with Mr. Boland, and Mr. Boland was caught up in some sort of rigging underneath the balloon. It then took off again. Summer, get out. Get out, get up, 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 get up. Make it do this. It then took off again. I'm guessing. Come on, Summer. It then took off again, I'm guessing because it has one fewer person in it. And Mr. Boland was carried into the air where he eventually fell out, and I'm sure you can figure out what happened next. Hit the ground, didn't survive. Very sad. My condolences are with his family and friends. But just kind of insane because, the remaining passengers were left in the hot air balloon just trying to figure out how to deal with the situation. I mean, I don't know how to operate a hot air balloon. Do you? I'm hoping it's intuitive, but I don't fucking know. There's a thing to put more hot air in it. There's another thing to let hot air out of the top of it. I don't know. They got sandbags on the side or something. I'm not sure. I didn't go to hot air balloon school. Anyway, it carries them across state line. I looked at that. That's typical fake news. They went a mile and a half. So, yeah, I mean, maybe they were right along the border when this happened, but they're making it sound like they travel all the way across Kansas or something. Oh no, we're stuck. We traveled across state lines. No, he went a mile and a half, which would still be pretty terrifying. I wouldn't want to do anything in a hot air balloon where the pilot had just fallen to his death. I'm like, I think the situation's a little bit out of control, guys. But they were able to land it. They landed in some trees, and everybody was unhurt. They were able to climb down to safety. So I guess they did figure out how the controls work, but just kind of a crazy story. And again, our condolences to the family of Mr. Boland.